Welcome to the Mysteries of the Paranormal. I'm your host, Allison. Here, I'll talk all about mythology, folklore, and cryptids. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Mysteries of the Paranormal. On this week's episode, we're going to be talking about the Frogman of Loveland. So this great cryptid folklore creature is in Ohio. He is also known as the Loveland frog or Loveland lizard, and he is a legendary humanoid frog, described as standing only roughly 4 feet tall, allegedly spotted in Loveland, Ohio. In the year of 1972, the Loveland frog legend gained renowned attention when a Loveland police officer reported to a colleague that he had seen an animal consistent with descriptions of the Frogman. After a reported sighting in the year of 2016, the second officer called a news station to report that he had shot and killed the same creature some weeks after the 1972 incident, and had identified it as a large iguana that was missing its tail. In May of the year of 2014, the Loveland frog legend was made into a musical titled Hot Damn, It's the Loveland Frog. In 2019, artist Dog Died created a song, Hot Damn, I'm the Loveland Frog. According to various legends, the creature was first sighted by a businessman or a traveling salesman driving along an unnamed road late at night in the year of 1955, with some versions of the story specifying the month of May. In one story, the driver was heading out of the Branch Hill neighborhood when he spotted 3 figures standing on their hind legs along the side of the road, each 3 to 4 feet in height, with leathery skin and frog faces. In other versions of the story, the creatures were spotted under or over a poorly lit bridge, and one had a wand over its head that fired a spray of sparks. On March 3rd of 1972, at 1 a.m., Loveland police officer Ray was driving on Riverside Drive near the Totes Boot factory and the Little Miami River when an unidentified animal scurried across the road and in front of his vehicle. The animal was fully illuminated in his vehicle's headlights and was described as 3 to 4 feet long and about 50 to 75 pounds with leathery skin. He reported spotting the animal crouched like a frog before it momentarily stood erected to climb over the guardrail and began down towards the river. 2 weeks after this incident, a second Loveland police officer, Mark Matthews, reported seeing an unidentified animal crouched along the road in the same fashion as the previous officer's sighting. Matthews shot at the animal, recovered the body, and put it in his trunk to show the other officer. According to Matthews, it was a large iguana about 3 or 3.5 feet long, and he didn't immediately recognize it because it was missing its tail. Matthews speculated that the iguana had been someone's pet that either got loose or was released when it got too big. According to Matthews, the other officer was shown the dead iguana and confirmed that it was the same animal that he had seen only 2 weeks previously. Matthews recounted the incident to an author of a book about urban legends, but says the author omitted the part that confirmed that the creature was an iguana rather than a frogman. Matthews also recounted that frogman story in 2016, again on WCPO Channel 9. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to this very magnificent mystery story. If you like hearing this kind of stuff, let me know, DM me. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, as well as TikTok at Mysteries of the Paranormal. DM me at Mysteries of the Para. I'd love to hear from you. If you have a personal story, feel free to let me know as well. I'd love to hear that as well. Until then, see you next time. You can find this podcast at The Mysteries of the Paranormal on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be sure to tune in every week for a brand new episode, wherever you get your podcast, or at roguemedianetwork.com.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.